Professional tennis is returning to Vermont after a decades-long hiatus. After playing #1 for Cornell University and training and competing for several years on the professional tennis tour, athlete Chris Lewitt has brought his love of the game to the Northshire.
I bought this place about 2 years ago, and we did big renovations, and we redid the outdoor courts here, the clay courts. And I've run a tennis academy in New York for over a decade, for a long time, and I focus on high performance. I played on the professional tour, and I played at Cornell University, and so I have a serious background in tennis, and I always wanted a home for my high performance camp. So the chance came to get a place of my own, and I took the risk.
With family history in the area and a serendipitously available facility, Londonderry was the perfect place for Lewitt to launch his dream.
My wife has her parents live here in nearby. In Wallingford, and I have my mom lived in Chester for a long time. I actually worked at Stratton for a couple of years. I was a tennis coach there, so we have a lot of roots here, and we love it up here. We love the mountains, and we love nature, and my children love it here. So we fell in love with Londonderry, and then we just got lucky with it's very rare for a club to come on the market, and so we had when I saw the place, even though it was defunct and sort of somewhat abandoned, I could see the potential in it, and so we went for it, because it's very hard to find clubs like this. They're real gems, and they're kind of dotted around the country now, but they very rarely go up for sale. So we went for it. It was a little crazy, it was risky, but we did it, and now we're into more the smooth sailing.
Having purchased the tennis facility in Londonderry, Lewitt has worked to make the Chris Lewitt Tennis Academy a place for both pros and locals. This summer, top-ranked tennis players will descend on Londonderry to test themselves on the courts.
We have on Friday evening a qualification round for players who don't meet the cut. We only take 16 players, and they have to be, I think the cutoff will be professional players. Most of the guys in the main draw will be professional level players, either currently ranked on the tour or former professional players. And then so we have many players who want to play, but they may not meet the cutoff, so they will play Friday afternoon and evening. And then Saturday and Sunday are the main rounds. So we have the first round and second round on Saturday, and then the final 2 rounds on Sunday. For people who are trying to plan to come to the event, the big time to come is around 1 or 2 p.m. on Sunday. So we have barbecue and a cookout, and we have the singles finals start on Sunday at 2 p.m. So I think that's free food and drink. People love that, and if that's a way I can entice a lot of people to come watch the tennis, that's what I want to do. And it's pretty good food too. And we also have a big raffle this year, something new. One of our sponsors, Babolat, donated about 50 items for the raffle, and different tennis prizes and equipment. And some of the local businesses will also be putting up some items for the raffle. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. People can come and enjoy good food and watch the tennis and maybe win a cool prize in the raffle. It's going to be awesome.
Lewitt's tournament will play a large role in bringing professional tennis back to Vermont, a state that already enjoys a vibrant sports culture.
Vermont has a history of pro tennis. There used to be a professional tournament at Stratton for many years. And so I was hoping to sort of bring back some of that. There's also a friend of mine who's running a tournament at Stowe in August, a big tournament called the Stowe Classic. And they have even higher level players, top 100 in the world, going there before the US Open. So it's kind of an exciting time for Vermont tennis, actually. So we're doing some good stuff down here, and my friend Andrew up at Stowe has a professional event up there in August. We're doing our tournament in July 6th to 8th. So for Vermont tennis, if you're a tennis fan, summer's a good time. Good time to see some great tennis.
For the GNAT-TV News Project, this is Sharice Madigan.